G'day everyone, how are you? Hope you're all well. Hope you're all enjoying your Sunday morning wherever you are in this bloody great country of ours, or if you're tuning in from overseas. Whatever the case may be. Black as sunny in Geelong, but low temperature. Well, we're overcast and drizzly here, mate. And but it's not cold, which is good. I always complain about the rain up here, but at least it's not cold, mate, which is good. Nothing worse than miserable rainy weather and it's cold to go on top, which is what we experienced down south last year. I couldn't live down there full time. The weather would do me head in. How's everything? Timbo, g'day mate, how are you? Timbo down under. Is that Ken's mate Timbo, or is that a different Timbo? Lorna's on. Terry G, g'day Terry, how are you? Marky Lavelle, you rate a mention in this slideshow coming up soon, mate. You're Gidgee's male model. I'll tell you now. Drop Bear Prospecting. G'day, how are you? 6 Knots, Susie, Jennifer G. G'day, Jennifer, how are you? Hope you're well. Coming on, I'll come on early so I can do some shout outs, guys, and then at 11 o'clock we'll get stuck into the promotion of dropping the new Gidgee Gorilla clothing line. This could be creating history. Guys, we all know Lorna Jane started somewhere, didn't she? Have a look where her clothing company got her. Greggy Palmer, this could be the launch of something big. It may not be too, but we'll see how we go. It's a little bloody, we'll talk about it later anyway. I'll keep doing some. So Scruffy Bollocks over in the UK, up there in the mother country. G'day, Scruffy, how are you? Scruffy's up there in London. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. We've got a couple other Poms that might be on a bit later. Steve W, he's probably out walking his Labrador, and Andy Riches. Andy, if you see this, mate, I hope you enjoyed the porcupine meatballs cook-up and the bread and butter pudding. Gee whiz, they're going well. Everyone's really interested in those two cook-ups, especially the bread and butter pudding. Everyone is having flashbacks to their childhood. I hope you can hear me and see me okay, guys. I usually say that at the start. Let me know if there's any problems with audio or video. Hopefully you can hear me. Have I taken my mute button off? Yes, I did. That's a good start. So Scruffy up there in the mother country. Hope you're well, Scruffy. Grant saying, g'day, Buck Rogers. G'day, Grant. How are you, mate? Hope you're all well. Grant and Susie. The Nomadic Yowdy. Chrissy, how are you, mate? Loud and clear. Jeff saying loud and clear. That's good to know. I should have asked that at the start. Chrissy saying 10 out of 10. Good stuff, mate. And Chris got his Gidgee gear the other day too. We got a couple of people on here that were lucky enough to win some Gidgee giveaway gear the other day. And I know Chrissy Anderson there in Harvey Bay, the Nomadic Yowie, he's happy with his. He got the yellow one from memory. And Marky Lavelle got the pink fishing shirt. That one there, the pink orange. We're going to call it pink, guys, to save confusion, because the other one's got orange in it too. There's yellow, orange, pink, orange. They're both like sunsetty sort of things. But for the purpose of the exercise, we're going to call it the pink fishing shirt, or the pink long sleeve, and the yellow long sleeve, just to save confusion. But it's not just pink. There's other beautiful colours in there as well, yellows and whatever. So hope you're all having a bloody great weekend. How many we got on at the moment? 48, which is good. Jacqueline Dixon, is she? I saw your mum the other day, Jacqueline. I was walking in to grab a bottle of Jamison's, as a matter of fact, from the bottle shop, and some Coke Zero from Woolies. I don't normally shop at Woolies, but just so happens there's a bottle shop there. It was my birthday, and I thought I'm going to shout myself a bottle of Jamison's. I don't normally drink spirits, guys, and trying to stay off the beers a little bit. And I thought I'll get a bottle of Jamison's and some Diet Coke, or Coke Zero, I should say. I don't like drinking that full-strength Coke. It's too much sugar in the shit. Anyway, I ran into your mum, Jacqueline. She yelled out, "Buck!" and I couldn't see her. She's hiding behind a shopping trolley. So the Wanderer's on. G'day, Rob. How are you, mate? Hope you're good. Bet it's good to be home, mate. Not long till the Legends camp now. I just spent 102 at Woolworths for not quite 2 bags. Yeah, I know. It's terrible, isn't it, mate? Tyler, absolutely ridiculous. We all know about the price of groceries and that. My Apple computer is playing up. I've got about a quarter of the screen is all dark, or little black lines across it. I can still see, but I rang Apple up and they said, mate, that's a hardware problem and it's still under warranty, thank God. 3.5 years, I got the extended warranty. So when I go to the Legends camp in a couple of weeks' time, start making my way down south, I'm dropping it into an Apple repair agency in Townsville and hopefully pick it up when I come back and my computer will be good. But nothing well thought. Don't tell me it's out of warranty. They're about $2.5 grand, these computers, but it pays to get the extended warranty sometimes, doesn't it? It really does. And when you Google the problem, it seems to be a very, very common problem that happens around the 3.5 year mark. Funny that, eh? Lucky I got the extended warranty. Makes you wonder if they do it on purpose, eh? So they can sell another one. You go out and buy another one. Anyway, but they were very helpful. I got through an American bloke who's pretty helpful on the thing. So anyway, but I can still get things done. That's the main thing. I can still do a live feed. I can still print emails out for your orders when they come through soon, and get things done. We'll talk about how to order the Gidgee gear soon, guys. I'm just going to gibber for another 5 or 8 minutes. Let some more people come on, and then we'll do the official launch of the Gidgee Gorilla stuff. Giuseppe, hey, Buck, just found your channel a few days ago and have been enjoying your videos. Anyway, I'll put this up, Giuseppe. That's not Giuseppe. It moved just as I was about to do it. I'll do the next one too. Giuseppe Basil or Bazil, maybe? Hope I got your name right, Giuseppe. Hey, Buck, just found your channel a few days ago and been enjoying your videos. Nice work starting that fire first go with the flint and striker. I surprised myself, mate. I usually, when I try and get a fire going, I've got to have the flamethrower and then I've got to have the Ryobi blower to try and keep it going. But the other day, I started at first pop with that little flint, and it's a good feeling when you get your fire going. I'd love to have a go at starting a fire one day, the old Aboriginal way with the sticks and that. That could go for 18 hours before I get that going, but I want to give that a go one day. I think the trick's getting the right sort of timber and that to be able to do that. Who's modelling the gear? Marky Lavelle. He's Gidgee's chief male model, let me tell you. And Chrissy Burns. Hey, Buck, Chrissy and Marty, my mum who's 98. We watch your clips every day. Great chats and crosses Keep them coming. We are from Lake Macquarie, beautiful part of the world down near Newcastle. We actually camped at Lake Macquarie when we were at Newcastle at the caravan park there. Absolutely fantastic. And we flew over Lake Macquarie as well on the Joy flight, that Brad Howell thing. So g'day to Chrissy and Marty. Marty the mum, who's 98. Wow, how good is that? 98 years old. I know one thing, I won't be around at that age, let me tell you. I just turned 59, guys, and I'm healthy inside, like healthy health-wise, but gee whiz, my back and my spine and everything just starting to really play up on me now. Brent Wall saying, how's me weekend going? That's Mr. Bullet. G'day, Mr. Bullet. Try updating the graphics driver. No, I rang Apple, mate, and they said it's a hardware problem and it's under warranty. I wouldn't even know how to do a graphics driver. It's going into the repair shop, mate, and they're doing it. I'll try and click on the right one. G'day, Mr. Bullet. Hope you're well. Brent Wall. Hey, Buck, how's your weekend going? Really good, except for the shit weather, mate, but it's just typical here. We've had some heavy rain the last couple of nights, but it's just drizzly, and then it tries to fine up, then it drizzles again. Lukey Reed's here tomorrow, everyone. Lukey's going to stay for a little while, and I'm hoping to get out and do some more cook-ups with Lukey, because Lukey, and get Luke out and get him involved in the videos. Lukey's come up from Launceston in Tassie, everyone. He's at the V8s this weekend in Townsville, and then Lukey's coming up here. We went down and stayed with Lukey for a week in Launceston when we were doing our trip down into Tassie. So we're repaying the hospitality to Lukey, and he's going to come up here. And I'm hoping if the weather's nice next week and the week after, I've got a new beach buggy now, a little pull one there, so we can put the fire pit in and all that and go and do some beach cook-ups and all that type of stuff and make some clips, hopefully get the boat out. Lukey can show me how to catch a mackerel. All going well. Kane Higgins, the diddly donk from Serena's on. If you're ever passing through Serena, guys, drop into the bakery and get a beef brisket pie. They weigh about 3 kilos. They are bloody beauties. I tell you, that Serena Bakery, Kane, is a really... Kane was the one who put me onto the Serena. He said, Buck, pull into the Serena Bakery when you go through and get a pie. Very, very, and they sell square pies as well. They're my favourites. I reckon square pies taste better than round pies. Or is it just my imagination? How about the Cowboys last night against Manly? They bloody, what's that saying? Grabbed defeat out of the jaws of victory. That team does know how to lose a game. They were the best team last night by a long way and still managed to lose. They had 5. They should have won that by 18 points last night. They just could not finish their tries off. I knew Manly would get them in the long run. I knew that was coming. Anyway, useless. All you Roosters supporters there, hurry up and get Chad Townsend down there now. You can have him right now because we don't want him. He is useless. Jack Turtle's on, is he? Trev Kelly's on down there in Rocky. Jack Turtle in Harvey Bay. Lewis Kudlak's on, guys. Lewis is ready on the button. He wants to order some Gidgee gear. Lewis over there in West Aussie. Speaking of which, I am going to be at the Western Australia 4-wheel drive show this year, guys, on the Friday, the 8th of November. So if you're at the 4-wheel drive show in Perth, keep your eyes peeled because you could see me and Roz walking around the 4-wheel drive show. There you go. You're the first to know. I'm not on any stand or anything. I'm just going to walk around and have a look at everyone and go up and say go to Ronnie and all those other Western Australian diddly donks. Say good day to my old mate Harry from Fire to Fork. Last time me and Harry spoke, I upset Harry. He hasn't talked to me ever since. Harry doesn't like me anymore. I've got a habit of getting people offside. People don't like how opinionated I am and that. And Harry hasn't spoken a word since then. But anyway, stiff shit, as they say, stiffsky, shitsky in Russia. I'll go up and say good day to Harry, see if he's forgiven me for having a go at him for flogging off bloody Chinese bags. Anyway, Harry said, shut up, Buck. Don't know what you're talking about. I said, yeah, righto, mate. So anyway, that was that. Cam still talks to me from Wild Touring, and Pete still talks to me from WA Camping, so that's all right. I haven't got them offside yet. Speaking of Pete, I am locked in on Saturday, the 9th of November, the day after the 4-wheel drive show. Pete has locked me in for his Every Man Chats podcast, guys. I'm doing a podcast as one of Pete's special guests. I don't know how I could be a special guest, but Pete does Every Man Chats on his channel, guys. And Pete said, Buck, want to do a podcast with you, but you need to be here to do it. He does them in person. So we'll go around to Pete's house and do a podcast with him, probably go for 2 or 3 hours, maybe 8. We'll see how we go. And I'm sure Pete will ask me all sorts of questions, not just about camping. Pete talks about everything and about men's mental health. He probably want to know about me army days, my police days, my corrections days and all that. I think it'll be, you guys have probably heard my story a million times, but I guess there's a lot of people on Pete's channel who haven't heard the Buck Rogers story. I've got some good stories, you know that. I've got some good stories. There's a lot of stories I haven't told people yet too that I tell them as I think of them when they come to me, my head. But yeah, I'm doing a podcast with Pete from WA Camping. Every Man Chats podcast with Pete. Really looking forward to that one. Hopefully catch up with Cam and Tiff for a coffee or something while we're in Perth. And then after that weekend, I'm going to be down doing family stuff, guys, going down to see my new little granddaughter, Macy. So really looking forward to that. So over to West Aussie, wanted to spend a lot longer over there than what we're going to be there for, but the cost of bloody hire cars and all that, and, you know, trying to get a cheap flight to Perth. Yeah, good luck with that one. It was cheaper to go overseas. But anyway, we're booked. We've booked some accommodation in Perth. We haven't booked our hire car. We were going to book a camper van, ridiculous prices. So we're just going to get a little Toyota Corolla, stay in a bloody nice place in Perth for a few nights, and then we'll be staying with my daughter down south after that. So, which will be good. So book that in if you're over in West Aussie, Lewis or something. Friday, the 8th of November, Anyone from Perth, if you want to say g'day, have a look for me. I'll be roaming around the Perth four-wheel drive show. It's not that big there. I'm sure you'll spot me and Roz. And last time I was there a couple of years ago, I ran into an old army mate of mine, Jack Byackley. And I was just walking through the gate and I heard, bah! And I turned around and it's an old army mate of mine. We served over in Western Australia together in the army. Geez, it was good to see him too. I haven't seen him since I got out of the army, and that was pretty special. I got to do a little interview with Andrew St. Pierre White, and get to say good day to Ronnie and all those guys at the Perth four-wheel drive show, which is good. I was watching Pat Callanan butcher a $1,500 ARB fridge to put a keg in it, and I thought, you moron, who can afford to butcher a $1,500 fridge, maybe even more, just to turn it into kegerator? Like, yeah, that's these people who get sponsored lose track of reality, guys. How many people here have gone and done that? I know Cam did it with a cheap King's fridge or something many years ago, but Pat's their big note and he's cracked bloody drilling holes in an ARB fridge to put a little keg in it. Like, come on, unrealistic. Who does that shit? Just take cans out or stubbies when you go camping. Freaking idiots. I'm not a fan of old Pat, just between you. Don't tell anyone, guys. I'm not a fan of Pat Callanan. I think he's full of shit and he's all about the dollar. Yet another one. Here we go. The man himself is on, everyone. How did I get on to Pat Callanan and start to pay out on Pat? Someone will send this to him now. He'll go, Buck, shut up. You're a diddly donk. Gidgee Gorilla, awesome. Just to start, we want to start making the cost of living a bit more affordable. Yeah, I know, but that's not what this is about either, Gidgee. It's just, I think Ken's doing this more of a bit of a hobby thing. It is a business. It's going to be a little sidekick business for him. And we'll talk more about that when we launch it 2 minutes ago. I was supposed to do that. Second week, yeah, Gidgee started his new job down in Brisbane. I don't think he's enthralled to be back in Brisbane, everyone, but Army Aviation hasn't got their shit together. They're years off getting more helicopters, so Ken had to go and find work elsewhere. He's working for the NBN now, so like infrastructure manager for the NBN. So it's a job. In the meantime, if he enjoys it, he'll stick it out. If he doesn't, then he might have to look for something else down the track. But at this stage, he seems to be enjoying it. Burko, g'day, mate. How are you? Hope you're well. Saying g'day to Buck and Gidgee. Yeah, Mark, they are, aren't they? They're good, comfortable shorts, mate. I like them. They are very comfy, and I said that. And the fishing shirts, they're a nice lightweight. So up here in North Queensland, they're not too bloody hot like the Buckaroony ones. The Buckaroony ones are fine for wintertime up here, and I guess if you're down south. But in summer, they're a little bit hot up here. The Buckaroony ones, they're a bit thicker. The Gidgee ones are a bit thinner. They're like a 30 plus. The Buckaroony ones were a 50 plus. So, but anyway, they're still comfortable. We'll talk about the Gidgee stuff soon. I've got a nice little slideshow to take you through. 68 on. Righto, let's get into it, everyone. I'll get that off there. This is the official launch of me brother Ken's Gidgee Gorilla clothing line, everyone. This has been in the making for a long time now, and Ken gave up a couple of times because luckily now he's got a way that he can go straight to the manufacturer. Before he was trying to use middlemen, and what happens is they've got to get their cut, and then Ken's got to then try and make a little bit of a profit on top of that, and then that's where the cost blows out, and you start competing with everyone else. Ken's managed to find a way now where he can go straight to the manufacturer. They do all the design work and that for free. A lot of places won't do that. You go to some companies. I know the one I was using in Cairns when I first started off, he'd charge, he'd do one free one, and then every change after that he'd charge you. The bloke up in Cairns, and I didn't end up using him. So Ken had to get away from the middleman, and you'll see by the price of his clothing, he can do the clothing so much cheaper now. You won't get clothing as good as this for a better price anywhere because he's managed to cut out the middleman, okay? It's just the way it is, and it's better for him, and it's better for you guys out there. So Ken's going straight to the manufacturer. They're really, really helpful, and they just get back to him and go, here, mate, here, what do you reckon of this? And whatever. So anyway, we're going to do the official launch. After this video is finished, everybody, during this video, I'm going to tell you how you can do it. Then I'm going to go straight onto my Facebook, Mr. Buckaroony Facebook, and I'm sure Ken will also put the details up on the Gidgee Gorilla Facebook page. Make sure you go in and like that page, Gidgee Gorilla on Facebook, and also Mr. Buckaroony. That's where all the details are going to be. I'm going to show you all the gear. Remember, this is just stage one. This is the start of it. If this goes really well, we're going to go to stage two and stage three. Who knows? Who knows how far this goes? If this is a success, what Ken's whole idea behind this is getting some clothing, going to the markets in Brisbane there, going to the market, sitting down on a Sunday morning at the markets, people walk past the gazebo and go, wow, they're cool looking. That's cool looking clothing. You know, just everyday use. It's not for going out and that. It's for going out fishing, on adventure, going to the beach for the day, all that type of stuff. It's affordable stuff you can wear around the house, stuff you can wear down to the pub for a countery, and all that type of stuff. And it's affordable. So someone going to the markets with a few kids can go, wow, look at those long sleeve fishing shirts there. I can keep all my kids out for the price of one shirt at BCF. That's where Ken is coming from there. Down the track, he's hoping to sell stuff here, make a small profit. You'll see by the prices, he's not making a huge profit on this, guys. He is not price gouging. He's covering his costs and a little bit, but he's not price gouging. The cost of this stuff's very good, and we'll talk about that soon. He can then, whatever he makes off this first one, he can put that into more stock. So you can imagine so many things and so many sizes and that. He's got to have to hold a lot of stock, and he's got to have some money behind him to do that. Once he starts getting stock and all that type of stuff and selling more stuff, Ken wants to branch out and bring in stage 2 and stage 3 and different types of shirts and hats and all this type of stuff and caps, and then start doing a bit of charity work and that like I do. So he's got plans down the road type thing. But for now, he just needs to build up a little bit, get some money behind him, and whatever money he makes off this stage 1, he'll put into stock so that he can buy some sizes in and hopefully get a website going so people can buy off a website. He can take boxes of stock to the markets and sell the stuff at the markets. And the more he sells and starts getting a bit of money behind him, the more stock he can get, because I guess the more things you've got and the more sizes, he's got a big sizing range. It's not cheap to hold stock. That's why we're doing the pre-order first up. So let's go through and let's work out what's available in stage 1 of the Gidgee Gorilla clothing line, guys. And it is Gidgee Gorilla clothing line, pissing down on the Sunshine Coast. Can everyone tell the big fella up there that we want no rain? Get the rain out of the way now, because when we get to Goombara in about 4 weeks' time, we don't want rain down there, because it will be cold, and that's the last thing we want is rain and the cold. Bucks on a Sunday. Yes, I am, to promote my brother's clothing line. So let's have a look at what's available, everyone. I'll tell you what it's called, and then once we go through and talk about everything you see now is available in stage 1, and we'll be ready to order as soon as this live feed is finished. So here we go. Can everyone see that? I'm going to make that bigger. Hopefully you can all see that. Some of these images are clear. Some of them I had to blow up, and they're a bit blurry, guys, but you can see there the shirts are in the background. We've already got the demos of these, and let me tell you, they are bloody good quality. They look good, and they're a really good, generous size. I'm going to bring the sizing chart up the back, and the sizing charts will also be on my Facebook page. So don't worry about your sizings. I'm a 2XL, everyone. I got a 2XL Gidgee shirt, one of each, which is hanging up in the background there. And let me tell you, they're not tight fitting. They're a good size. And even Marky Lavelle, who won one the other night on the prize giveaway, said that they are a good size. I think Mark got a 3XL, and he was happy with the sizing and how comfortable they are. And Mark was just saying in the chat room there how comfortable the shorts are. Because when we get to the shorts are real lightweight, and they've got a nice stretchy waistband that doesn't cut into your waist. And the thing is if you're not quite on the money with your sizing, it's got a nice stretchy waistband. So it's not one size fits all, but one size can fit either side, if you know what I mean. I've got the sizing chart for the shorts soon. That one there, everyone, that's called the pink long sleeve shirt. That's what we're going to call it. I know it's got orange and all that in there. To save confusion, if you want that shirt there, the long sleeve shirt, which I'll show you in a minute. Here's one in real life. So that's the picture of it. This is it in real life. It's got, it's hard to do on the camera. Gidgee gorilla down the sleeves, guys. Looks really good. Gidgee gorilla down the sleeves. There's the front. That's a Gidgee gorilla with a fishing line, fishing rod, with a beer in his hand. And there's another one there, sitting on the banks of the river, having a fish, everyone. And Ken's hidden message behind this is men's mental health, getting out and enjoying life while you can, guys. Getting out, having a think about things, get out in nature, go for a fish, go for a bushwalk or whatever. You can see the gorilla there having a think about things, having a beer, having a fish, and he's thinking about how he's going to go forward in life. Okay, so there's a hidden message about men's mental health in these shirts, and that's what Ken's trying to promote because he's been through some shit times, let me tell you, without going into his personal life. So that is the pink, let's just call it the pink fishing shirt. You can use it. It's an outdoor adventure shirt. Good. They're 30 plus. They're a nice lightweight material. It's not a thick material. Really, really comfortable. And the sleeves come down. They don't ride up your hand like the Buckaroony shirts. Mine rode up a little bit. These ones here stay down. So they're great for sun protection, great for the kids. So as I said, I wish I had these types of shirts when I was a kid. I wouldn't be riddled with bloody skin cancers and whatever as I am now. So we're just going to call that the pink fishing shirt. It's got pink, it's got a sunset, it's got orange, it's got yellow in it. We're just going to call that the pink fishing shirt. Righto, let's go on to the next thing. That's item number 1. That's available. I like that one. That's my favourite out of the two. They both look really good. Second one is, he's not having a fish. This is Gidgee, just sitting down, having to think about life, men's mental health. Okay, that's the hidden message behind this. Having to sit down, getting out and clearing your head, getting away from the hustle and bustle and the stresses of work and all that. Get out and clear your head, fellas. So there's the yellow fishing shirt. We're going to call that the yellow fishing shirt. It's got long sleeves. There's only 2 that have got long sleeves for now. There is a third one coming. That'll be in stage 2, and it's going to be a blue and green scenario with a Gidgee gorilla with his apron on behind the barbecue with a beer in his hand. So it's going to be a barbecue and Gidgee. So, but that's not this one. The only 2 available at the moment is the pink fishing and the yellow fishing. Look pretty good, don't they? You'll see Ken's mate Lee with one of these on. You'll see Marky Lavelle with that on soon, so you can see what they look like in real life. And you'll see Ken's mate Lee wearing one of the yellow ones. They look really, 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 really good. That one there's, I blew it up, guys. It doesn't look as good in there. That one's going to be called the black plain polo. It's a polo shirt, and it's going to be called the black plain polo with blue trim. So it's got a blue Gidgee gorilla logo. It's a bit blurry, guys. I've got the real thing sitting beside me. I'll show you in a minute. Gidgee gorilla on the arm. That's the black plain polo. It just so happens I've got one here. There it is there in real life. And let me tell you, nice, lightweight, bloody comfy, a good, generous size. I'm a 2XL, guys, and this is not tight on me. It's a nice, generous size. So it's got the, on the black one, we've got the, like a blue Gidgee gorilla logo. It's got Gidgee on the sleeves, and on the back, Gidgee Gorilla, and the O for Gorilla is actually the logo again. So that's the black polo. And I'll tell you what, for the price, guys, they are very, very good quality. That's the black polo. Ready for this one? That's the black Gorilla polo. So we've got the black plain polo. This will all be on Facebook, so you know what to call it. Just don't go, but can I get a black polo? And because I'm going to return an email and go, do you want the plain one, which is this one, or do you want the black Gorilla? So if you want a polo, go black Gorilla polo, which the gorilla face is on, okay? So black plain polo. Say that after a few beers. I'll probably do it better. And the black Gorilla polo. How good's that look? There's the front and back. Same shirt, but just with a big superimposed Gidgee Gorilla face on it. Something a bit different in it. Stands out. That'll be a talking point, let me tell you. And then the next thing in our black range, or Ken's black range, is the black shorts, which I've got some here. These shorts, super comfy, everyone. And the sizing chart is at the, I'll show you the sizing chart soon. There they are. They've got the Gidgee Gorilla logo there, and the logo on the back just says Gidgee. And if you can see that, that's actually a picture of a Gidgee tree, guys. You heard of Gidgee charcoal? That comes from a Gidgee tree, which are out in West Queensland. Very, very hard wood, and make some of the best charcoal you can get. A Gidgee tree, which you'll find out in West Queensland, Western Queensland. So that logo is actually a Gidgee tree. Okay? Gidgee Gorilla. There you go. So there's the black shorts. And as I said, nice stretchy waistband, nice deep pockets, and they've got a tie in there. I found you don't need the tie because the elastic, I've got cowboy shorts, and if I don't do them up, they just fall straight off me. These ones here, I don't have to do them up. The elastic, it's a nice elastic, but it doesn't cut in. It's a nice bloody, you know, you get some elastic that cuts into your waistline. These don't. So that's a 2XL. Look how far they stretch, guys. So they've got a lot of room in them. And as Mark said, they're very, very comfortable. So there's our black range, guys, at the moment. Black plain polo, the black Gorilla polo, black shorts. There you go. And I've got a bit of red and white on the side just to break it up. And they're comfy as. Got pockets, deep pockets, so your keys don't fall out. And they've got a waistband with a tie cord in there. You don't really need that. If you want to go swimming in them, they'll dry in no time because they're that nice light parachute type material that dries really quick. So you can use them as board shorts, or you can wear them down the beach if you want, whatever you want to do. Righto, I think the blue's our next one. There's the blue polo. I don't have a real one to show you. It's being printed out at the moment. That's the blue plain polo. So it's the same as the black one, just in reverse. It's the blue, and it's got the logo, and we've just put a black Gidgee face on the inside just to contrast it out. So blue plain polo. The polos are really comfy, guys. The blue Gorilla polo. Take note of what I'm calling everything, okay? The blue Gorilla polo. That Gidgee Gorilla on the sleeves is obviously printed on the sleeve. Gidgee and Gorilla. Okay, you'll get the idea. You saw it there before. Blue Gorilla polo and the blue Gidgee shorts. Exactly same shorts, only blue. And we've put a black logo on these just to make the logo stand out a bit. We had the blue logo on the demos, and it just didn't pop as much. So we've put the that logo on with the blue outer and the black inner, and it kind of pops out a bit more. So there you go. There's the blue range, blue plain, blue Gorilla, blue shorts. A couple more colours coming up. Oh, there they all are there together, guys. They look pretty good, don't they? I like that mid. It's like not a, you don't want a light blue. It would look like a bloody filthy state of origin thing. Then we've gone with a mid blue, not a navy blue, like a nice mid blue. And it really makes that gorilla pop out, doesn't it? Really stands out. Looks smart. What's our next color? Grey. That's not a good image there, everyone. I had to blow that up, and it looks a bit shitty. But we're getting a grey polo, grey plain, grey gorilla. Looks good with the grey logo. The grey logo's a bit grainy in that there because I had to blow it up, everyone. But it'll be the logo will be nice and clear like the other shirt. So don't panic. It won't be blurry like that. Grey and grey shorts as well. I haven't got any grey shorts. I'll certainly be ordering those for the gym. Great gym shorts, great shorts for going down the beach for a walk, going for a hike, whatever. Just super comfortable, lightweight shorts, everyone. They are bloody really good. Right, the next one's going to be like an army green. So that's a green plain polo, green gorilla polo, and the green shorts as well. Same thing, just a different color to give some people a bit of an option. Okay, so if you don't like green, you can order black, blue, or gray. And let me tell you, the stuff in real life looks a lot better than what it does on the screen here, okay? We're getting test prints of this done at the moment. We've seen the test prints, and it looks really good. They haven't sewn it together yet, but we've seen the quality of the fishing shirts and the black polo, and it's very, very good quality stuff, everyone. There he is, the male model, Marky Lavelle, everyone. Mark's not normally that big, guys. I stretched that out a bit wider, so Mark's a bit thinner than that in real life. Marky takes a 3XL shirt. He won that the other night on the Mr. Buckaroony giveaway. And if you speak to Mark, everyone, he's in the chat room now. I can't see the chat room at the moment because I've got this expanded. Mark's in the chat room. He'll give you an honest opinion of what they're like. We got a message the other day. He said, I'll be buying more. He said they're bloody comfortable. So there you go. There's the pink fishing shirt on Mark with the Gidgee, and he's got the blue shorts on. And he said the shorts and everything's really good size and very, very comfortable. So Mark's very happy with it. That's Ken's mate Lee with the yellow fishing shirt on. Looks really good, doesn't it? So there's the yellow fishing shirt actually on a human being, not just a picture of it. And how good does that look, everyone? The black polo with the blue trim and the blue shorts. And what you could do is you could get, if you wanted, that's a smart, you could go out to a pub with that, throw some bloody set of runners on or your rubber pluggers or whatever, go down the pub for a few beers or for a countery and that, got a collared shirt, got pockets to put your keys in. That looks really, really smart, I reckon. The black shirt with the blue trim and the blue shorts. And the blue shorts now are going to have the inner of the logo is actually going to be black, which will match the black polo. Go opposite. Go the blue shirt with the black trim and the black shorts. So that would be reversed around. I reckon it looks really smart. And it's a good talking. People will go, what's Gidgee Gorilla? It's not a YouTube channel or anything. Just say it's a clothing range, everyone. It's a new bloody diddly dong from Brisbane's just made his own clothing range up. And this stuff here is going to be available for the big fellas, for all the big Samoans and the Tongans and everything around Brisbane. If you want a big fitting shirt, it's going to be, you go up to 10XL, everyone. So it's not just for the small. There's the bigger blokes out there. And this is where Ken has struggled. And this is what motivated Ken to do this. He said every time you go to Kmart, Ken's lost a lot of weight recently, everyone. But when he was a real big fella, he said you couldn't go to Kmart or anywhere and buy shit to fit you. He said things would go up to 3XL and then stop. There was nothing for the big blokes. So what he wants to do is get clothing where some of the big fellas can go and get it at a really good price and look quite smart in it. There's Marky's a 3XL. Look at that. How could the women not love him? Look at him. He looks smart as. And it's something you go to a barbecue, go out to a mate's barbecue, go down the beach for a barbecue, go for a walk along the beach. You go shopping in that. You know, walk around the shopping centre in that, and people will be looking, going, holy shit, that's a good looking shirt. So there's another one there, Lee. And that looks really smart. The black with the blue shorts, and I reckon the blue with the black shorts would look fantastic as well. Here's the sizing charts, everyone. This is going to be on my Facebook page, so don't panic. You don't have to do a screenshot of this now. The shirts go up to 9XL, okay? So we're catering for the big fellas. How you measure the half chest is from the seam under the armpits, armpit to armpit. That's the width of your chest, guys. So there's your thing. Comes in kid sizes. The fishing shirts. If the ladies want a fishing shirt, it's just one size fits all. Some of the lady, there's the kid sizes. Listen, I recommend if you've got kids, and I know there's a lady out there with 4 kids, and she's keen on ordering some shirts because she said, I can kit my kids out for a reasonable price with these. I can't afford to do it otherwise. If you've got young kids, buy the size up. If they're currently a kids 2, get them a kids 4 so they get better use out of it. You don't want them growing out of it in 3 months and not get any. Get your kids the next size up. Who cares if it's a little bit big at the start? They'll grow into it. So get your kids the next size up. Fellas, if you've got a big beer belly and all that type of stuff, don't try and kid yourself. I had a few blokes send me photos in their buckaroony shirt and they had XL on and they probably should have gone a 2 or 3 XL and they were in XLs. It's like, I just think to myself, you're kidding yourself, lads. Like Mark Lavelle there got a 3XL. What a good fit on him. It doesn't look tight. It's a nice fit. So don't kid yourself, fellas. If you're a 3XL, get a 3XL. Don't try and squeeze into a 2XL. They are a good, generous size. They are a good, generous size. I will say that. I've got a lot of 2XL polos. I bought one a couple of weeks ago at the Cowboys game. Went into the merch shop, got the Cowboys 2XL polo. The friggin' arms on it. Everything's just tight. I go like that with my arms. It's tight across the back. It's a 2XL. I just said to Roz, this is a bloody XL, not a 2XL. These are true sizing, everyone. If you're normally a 2XL, these are a 2XL. They're not a tight-fitting 2XL. They're slightly on the looser side, if anything, I reckon. They're a good, generous size. There's a sizing chart that will be on Facebook, on both Gidgee and my Facebook. Now, the shorts. I want to explain the shorts to you. I'm about 36, 38 around the waist, probably closer to 38 now. I always used to be 36. When I go into a shop, I just get 2XL. 2XL shorts, 2XL tops. A 2XL is a 44, so I take size 44 shorts. So what it is they stretch out. They're nice and stretchy, everyone. So if you're an XL, you'd order a 40. If you're a 2XL, you'd order 44. If you're an XL, or you used to be an XL, and you've been eating too many hamburgers and having too many frothy ones, maybe you want to go up to 42. So the good thing about these shorts is their sizing. They've got sizes in between a large and an extra large. So if you think, I'm normally large, I'm carrying a few extra kilos at the moment, get a 38. If you're a 2XL and you've got a bit of weight on it, go to 46. But the good thing is there's a lot of room in these, okay? They stretch down. They're not going to fall off you. They do have a drawstring. They've got a drawstring so you tighten them up. So if it's better to go a bit bigger than too small. If you do miss your sizing and go a bit small, they are very stretchy. So don't panic. They got nice loose legs and everything. They're not going to cling on it. Some guys have got big thighs and that. These have got nice loose fitting leg. Nothing worse than having shorts and you can't bring your bloody knee up when you're walking upstairs because your shorts are too tight. They're a nice loose fitting short. Very, very comfortable. Okay, so if you're 2XL and you've got a bit of weight on at the moment, you might want to go, instead of a 44, order a 46. So that's how that is. There's a size in between medium and large. So, or if you're normally a large and you've lost a lot of weight, you might go down to a 34 instead of getting a 36. So there you go. There's the sizing chart. And the shorts come down. They don't come all the way to the knee. Normally they come down just above your knee where you want them. So they're not like a rugby league short, guys. They're a training short. Training shorts. They're a nice long thing. They don't come all the way down to the knee like some board shorts come right down to the knee. These will be above your knee. So they're like a training short, they call them. And they're Very, very comfortable, let me tell you. Now, when you order them, this is the freight. We can get up to 3 garments into a small bag. Unfortunately, Australia Post, these used to be $13, so they're going up to $14.10. So we're just going to send everything express when they come in. Everything will be express, and that way we get a tracking number. If it goes missing, we can try and track it down. So we don't want any gear going missing. The small one, for $14.10, we can get up to 3 garments in that. If it's 4 sets of shorts, we'll probably get in a small. Medium is $18.50, large $22.75, extra large. So we can fit usually 3 shirts into a small. If you order 4 shirts and 2 shorts, we probably have to go with a medium bag. So there's the cost. If you're wondering where I'm getting the costing from, that's straight from the Australia Post website, guys, what an express bag is now. Okay. Let's exit full screen. I might come back to that. I'll come back to that. So how do we order? How do we order? We'll go through it again. We've got pink fishing shirt, yellow fishing shirt. We've got black, blue, grey, or green plain polos. And we've got black, blue, grey, and green gorilla polos. And we've got grey, black, blue, grey, and green shorts. Okay. And I forgot to say, stubby coolers. There's Gidgee Gorilla, eat a big fat one, stubby coolers. I forgot to put the picture up. I should have done it. Monkeys on. So, yeah, stubby coolers. Gidgee Gorilla, eat a big fat one, stubby coolers. Big gorilla eating a big fat banana, guys. Stubby coolers is going to be black and blue. Listen, just order, if you want 2 stubby coolers, go 2 stubby coolers. I'll give you a blue and a black. I'm just going to mix them up. If you want 1 stubby cooler, you're going to grab whatever comes out of the box. So there are stubby coolers available as well. So we've got the 2 fishing shirts. We've got 4 coloured plain polos, 4 coloured gorilla polos, 4 coloured shorts, and we've got stubby coolers in stage 1 of the Gidgee Gorilla clothing range. So what's the cost going to be? $30 per garment. $30 per garment. This is where it gets even better. If you order 4 garments or more, a garment is a shirt or shorts, exclude the stubby coolers. If you order 4 or more, the price is $25. Try doing that. Try and find that anywhere else, guys, unless you go to Kmart and get a $5 bloody Bangladeshi t-shirt. Try and find a fishing shirt as good as these ones for $25 or $30, whatever the case may be. If you order, I'll give you an example now. If you order a pink fishing shirt and a yellow fishing shirt and a blue shorts and a black shorts, it costs you $100. And I'd have to probably stick them in a medium bag, which was $18 something. So I can't get around the postage, everyone. It's express post, so we can keep an eye on it. I can't get around the postage. Who's that? Marky Lavelle has just sent me an image. Oh, there it is there. I didn't even bring him in out of the thing. The picture, when you go to Facebook, thanks, Mark, the Gidgee Gorilla stubby coolers, there's going to be black and blue. The same blue, I think, as the shirt. So I'll tell you the price of the coolers in a minute. So if you order 2 fishing shirts and 2 sets of shorts, it's $100. Plus, I will probably have to go to be on the safe side, charge you for a medium bag, medium express bag. So it'd be $118 and whatever the medium bag. That's it. $118 for 4 garments. How good is that? $18 of that is postage. If you just order a pink Gidgee, a yellow Gidgee fishing shirt and a black set of shorts, it'll be $60 plus $14.10. So it'd be $74 for a shirt, shorts, and whatever. So it doesn't matter whether it's a fishing shirt or a polo shirt or a gorilla polo, $30 each, or 4 for $100. So there you go. Buy 4 or more. If you buy 6 garments, $25. Okay, it doesn't get cheaper if you go to 6 or 8. It just goes to $25. That's a very, very good price. Stubby coolers, $7 each, or 2 for $10. Try doing that cheaper elsewhere. Stubby coolers, when you put your order in, $7 for a stubby cooler if you only want 1. If you want 2, $10. If you want 4, $20. Okay, it's just, we'll leave it at that. If you get 6, it'll be $30. We'll keep it at that. Okay, so how do you order? Well, you send me an email, everyone, and I'm putting it up now. I'm doing all this for Ken, everyone, because I'm retired now. Ken's working full time. I've got time to do this for him. I'm just doing this for him. I get nothing out of this except a bit of enjoyment and help me brother out. So I don't make money and everything out of this. And let me tell you, Gidgee's not making from those prices. As you know, Gidgee's not out there price gouging either. He's been pretty bloody reasonable. I can't pin that. I tried pinning that. It won't let me do it. p.rogers65@bigpond.com. If you want to order after this, you send me an email to p.rogers65@bigpond.com. On that, all you do on your first one is go, Buck, I would like to order one pink fishing shirt, XL. So what you want and what size you want. 1 by XL pink fishing shirt. 1 by XL yellow fishing shirt. 1 by black shorts, size 44. 1 by blue shorts, size 44. 2 by stubby coolers. And what I'll do, and then what you do is put your name, your phone number, your mobile, because on the express bags, they want everyone's. So if something happens and they can't find your address, they can ring the number on there and confirm your address if they're having trouble delivering it. We need your mobile phone number, not because we want it. It needs to go on the front of the express bag. Your name, your phone number, and your postal address on the email. Tell me what you want, who you are, what your phone number is, and your postal address. I will then reply to your email and I'll go, yep, got your order. This, and this. That's going to be $100 for the 4 garments. I can get the 4 garment, a medium bag, 2 stubby coolers for $10. Total is whatever. I will then put the BSB and account number when I reply to your email. So on your email, you just tell me what you want and your details. I'll then reply back to you, confirm your order, and I'll tell you how much it is and where to send the money. I'll have the BSB and account number in there. I won't put it all up on Facebook and that because there's a lot of scammers out there now. I'll reply to your email. I'll tell you how much it is and where to send the money. BSB and account number, electronic transfer. If you're an international person and you can't pay BSB and account and you can do it by PayPal, I'll give you my PayPal details. For Australians, I'd rather it BSB and account. PayPal's a bit of a nightmare, guys. So for overseas people, PayPal. For inside Australia, BSB. Everyone does electronic transfers now. It's the best way to go. The money goes straight through. All right, so I hope that if you're not sure on how to do it, go to my Facebook page. About 10 minutes after I finish here, all the details will be up on my Facebook page. What to do, what everything's called, all that type of stuff, pictures, the sizing charts, all that type of stuff will be on my Facebook page. Gidgee will put it up on his as well, Gidgee Gorilla Facebook. So from now, you can start putting the orders in, or if you want to wait till I get it up on Facebook to make sure you do it properly. Don't rush into it. When you send the email, everyone, to p.rogers65@bigpond.com, please, I don't want to have to come back and go, you just go, I want a fishing shirt or 1 pink fishing shirt. And I've got to come back and go, what size, please, mate? So just read your emails after you've typed them. Make sure you got all the information in there for me. Your name, your phone number, your postal address, including the postcode. So I don't have to spend time looking that up. Okay. And what you want. And call it by, just don't go, I want a black polo. Which one? The plain or the gorilla? Okay. Make sure you're specific on exactly what you want to order. So there you go, everyone. $30 a garment or 4 or more for $25, 4 for $100. And the stubby coolers are $7 each. Or 2 for 10. That's pretty cheap, eh? Try and doing that elsewhere. G'day, Lukey. See you tomorrow, mate, when you come up. Sun's tried to pop its head out. It won't be out. It'll be raining again soon. So there you go. I hope you all enjoy it. Put some comments down, guys. What do you think of the stuff? What's your favourite one there? My audio just dropped out again. Fuck's sake. Do you accept Ukrainian dollars? No, I do not. Patrice Rice has just ordered. I've just had the first order come through. Patrice Rice. There you go. I've already got. How many have I got? Cole on the fathead. Patrice Rice is the first order to come through. Actually, I'll see what Patrice wants. I'll let you know. Patrice said, can I please order 1 yellow XL and 1 pink fishing shirt? Phone number and address. And Patrice, I will probably deliver that. Here we go. Anthony Wicks has just put an order in. I might not even charge you postage there. I'll probably just bring it down for you and save you the post. I come down to Mission Beach all the time, mate. So Patrice wants to order a yellow XL fishing shirt and a pink XL. There you go, $60. And I'm not even going to charge delivery. I'll probably drive them down. I'm only down the road from Mission. So $60 for 2 good fishing shirts, a pink one and a yellow one. Patrice has put a phone number in and her address, postcode. So I'll reply to that email now and go, thanks, Patrice, for your order. 1 yellow XL fishing shirt and 1 pink XL fishing shirt. That'll cost you $60. I'll drop them in when they come. And here's the BSB and account number. So Patrice, stand by for that one. And Wixie sent one also. So I've got 2 orders through already, everyone. Now, time frame. You've got 2 weeks from today, everyone, for pre-orders. I'm going for the next 2 weeks. I'm taking pre-orders up until the 21st of July, I think it is. 2 weeks from today. After that, no more orders. So I'm taking pre-orders for 2 weeks. I will then send the spreadsheet through to the supplier. And then what I've got to do is hook my camper trailer up. And I'm pissing off for 3 weeks on a Legends camp, guys. What happens in that 3 weeks while I'm away is the stuff's being made. If you're wondering where the clothing comes from, it's Pakistan, everyone. It's not China. The clothing comes from Pakistan. Stubby coolers come from China, just in case you're wondering. So, yeah, and they do a really good job. Who in Pakistan makes it, I have no idea. I don't know what company it is. I'm not privy to that. I just put the order in. And that's it. So through a third party who doesn't charge me any money. So, no, that's good. So we'll be gone for about 3 weeks. So I'm tipping maybe the end of August. When I get back from the camping trip, I'm hoping there's a heap of boxes of stuff sitting here waiting for me. I'll lay it all out, go to the post office and buy all the express bags, and then I bag it up and I express post. Every order I will print out and I'll have in a folder. So when I get it, I'll go, right, Patrice at Mission Beach wants an XL pink, an XL yellow into an express bag. Although I'll probably drive it down and drop it off to save him some postage. So you know where I'm coming from. So I'm hoping orders close on the 21st. I get the main order in, and then I get back towards the end of July, that is, 21st of July. I'll get back from the camping trip towards the end of August, everyone. The gear hopefully will be here waiting, and then I'll post it out because we've got to get it made and all that type of stuff. From experience, the turnaround time's not too bad with this mob. So do I have 5XL? Yes, mate. Yes, we go up to 9XL undiscovered. Yes, 5XL. Absolutely, mate. Speaking of which, I've got a 5XL shirt available here now. I've got a 5XL pink fishing shirt here all ready to go. Ken has, sorry. Ken's got a 5XL pink and 2 5XL black polos in stock now, mate, which were the demos. So if you wanted 5XL, send me an email. If you want the pink shirt and 1 or 2 of the black 5XL polos, Ken can post them to you next week, mate. He's got them in stock, undiscovered. So there you go. You're in luck there. Any questions, put them up because I can't hang around too. Oh, no, it's all right. I've got another 15 minutes, guys. I don't want to hang around too long because people are going to watch this back. I've got to get off here, get on Facebook, put all the information up in the pictures. So there you go. You can start ordering, everyone. Let me know what your favourite one is. I think the fishing shirts will be the star of the show. The pink, I'll get the pink one up again. Pink Gidgee. And the black polo. I'll hang him up too. You saw the photo with Lee with the black polo and the blue shorts on. Look really smart. Going down the pub for a cannery or whatever. Throw that gear on, or put the blue polo on, the plain polo, with the black shorts. Or if you want to stand out at the pub, put your gorilla polo on. How good do they look? So that'll be really good. I'm a big boy. That's all right, mate. And that's what Ken, the whole idea behind this is Ken wants to cater for the big fellas. He's a big fella himself, and he always had trouble finding clothes that bloody fit. So, yes, mate, 5XL. Send me an email if you want the 5XL pink and a 5XL black polo now. Ken can send that to you tomorrow, mate, when he goes to the post office at lunchtime. Oh, Pete's talking to Rob the Wanderer there at the moment. Giuseppe said, I just placed my order. Thanks, Giuseppe. Good on you, mate. Anyway, there you go, guys. You know what to do now. Send me an email to p.rogers65@bigpond.com. Tell me what you want. Your name, phone number, your postal address. I will reply back to you, tell you how much it is, how much the postage is. I'll try and work out whether I need a small bag or a medium or a large or whatever. So postage will depend on how much gear you order. If you order 2 garments or 3 garments, I can get that in a small. If you order 4 to 6, I'll have to put in a medium bag. Anything over 6 might have to go to a large. If you order a ridiculous amount, I might have to go to an extra large. So, but I don't normally have to go to the extra large. They are very big bags. Most people, small or medium, will get most orders in. So there you go, guys. Try doing clothing like this at a better price anywhere. I think it's very, very fair. $30 a garment, a shirt or shorts, or 4 for $25. I know there's a lady out there who's going to get 4 fishing shirts for her 4 kids. She said, I can't afford to buy my kids fishing shirts at BCF and places like that. I just can't afford to do it. But now her kids are going to be able to go fishing or go down the beach or whatever, go out in the sun for the day, go to a barbecue, run around, be protected from the sun with their long sleeves, and she can do it for $100. Whereas you're nearly paying $100 for a shirt at BCF. I've seen BCF $89 for a fishing shirt. It's not much, you're getting 4 for $100 off Gidgee. So great prices. They are too, Rob. They are, and they're pretty good quality too. So I'm sure Marky Lavelle's been in the chat room there telling people that his stuff is good quality. It's just something different too. And phase 2, guys, is going to be another fishing shirt and maybe some different types of polo. But this is just stage 1. And Ken will get the order in over the next 2 weeks. We'll get the order in, get them made. I'll get them sent out. And then the small profit Ken makes off stage 1, he can put back into stock so he can start selling at the markets and all that type of stuff. Some of the big Polynesian boys and that might come and go, hey, look at them polos there, or look at the fishing shirts. You can get 2 fishing shirts for $50 at the markets. No, you can't. For $60, sorry. 2 fishing shirts for $60 at the markets, where it costs you more than $60 for a fishing shirt at BCF. So, and you can get the nice big sizes as well. Another one, Phil Ward has just put an order in. I've had about 4 or 5 orders come through since I've stopped talking. So there you go, everyone. Lewis said, looking forward to wearing them. So excited. And make sure, please, at the end of August, once I send all this gear out and you get it, send me some photos of your kids on the beach, or you down on the beach, or you at a barbecue or whatever, wearing your Gidgee gear. We'll promote it there. You'll stand out in the crowd. And if anyone asks you, what's that about? Just go, it's just an average bloke that bloody launching his own clothing range for the average Aussie and at an affordable price. So there's families out there, got a lot of kids, guys. They can afford to do it now. They can afford to do it because Ken's not going through a middleman, and he's not bloody price gouging on his prices. He's just been very, very realistic with his pricing, okay? I'll tell you now, he's not making a huge profit on all this stuff. Down the track, Ken hopes to do a bit of stuff with charity as well and start throwing, once he starts making a bit of money, another 2 orders through, Ken can start doing a bit of stuff for charity as well, which we talked about this morning. Ken's passionate on doing something for charity. And who knows, this Gidgee Gorilla, now that he's got a full-time job, this Gidgee Gorilla stuff, just a little sidekick hobby type thing for him. And if there's a chance for him to help a charity and that down the track, but he's got to get it up and running first. And that's what this stage 1's all about. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave you there. I don't want to talk too long. This was just launching the me brother's clothing range. Hope you like it. I reckon the fishing shirts look really good. In stage 2, whenever that may be, maybe later in the year, towards the end of the year, there'll be a 3rd Gidgee shirt, and we've already got the design for that. Ken has. It's going to be we've got a gorilla there sitting out there having to think about life, taking all the stresses off. We got another gorilla there with a beer in his hand, with a fishing rod in the river. We got the fishing Gidgee there, and the next Gidgee is going to be a barbecuing Gidgee. It's going to be a bluey green one, and it's going to be a Gidgee gorilla out in the backyard having a barbecue with his mates. So that's going to be an absolute cracker. This is just the start of it. Someone just said, here we go. Australia Adventure, BCF men's fishing polo, $89.99. You can almost, for an extra $10, get 4 Gidgee shirts. And I'll tell you what, the quality will be just as good. I'll guarantee it. There you go. If you have any problems with the quality of your stuff when they arrive, anyone, if say, and it can happen, say the stitching lets go on one of your fishing shirts, you contact me or Ken, we'll sort you out. We'll sort you out with a new one if that's the case. If something happens, I'm sure it won't. But hey, things can happen with clothing. They might get the stitching wrong or whatever. But from what we've seen from the demos, very, very, very good quality. And the sizing charts are very good as well. They're not tight fitting, everyone. Nothing worse than shit clinging to your body. They're a good, generous size. Anyway, get into it, guys. I'm about to log off here, get onto Facebook, put all the information up on Facebook. Let's get into it. Keep me running ragged for the next 2 weeks. All the pre-orders, we've got till Sunday the 21st, and then the no more orders then for stage 1. No more orders. I've got to get the big spreadsheet done, send it off, get them paid, send the money obviously as well. And then I'll have to keep the postage money here so that when all the gear goes, I've got the money to go in and buy the express bags at the post office and whatever. And Tharge Roberts, good stuff, Tharge. Oh, I just missed you. Terry G, just put an order in for 4 shirts. Cheers, Tharge. So that'd be 4 shirts, mate, would be $100 plus $18 something for the medium express bag. $118 for 4 shirts. $18 of that's postage, mate. 4 shirts for $100, whether it's a polo shirt or the fishing shirts, it doesn't matter. They're all $30 or $25 for 4 or more. Try beating that anywhere bloody else in the big stores that you go into. There was even a store at the Townsville show recently. They were selling a lot of long sleeve fishing, just plain colours too, just plain blue, plain green, long sleeve sun shirts for outdoor. They were around the $80 mark at the markets, at the outdoor show. They didn't didn't have groovy pictures like that on there. They were just plain colours, and they were going for like between $60 and $80. So they're very, very good value, guys, and they're bloody good quality too. We saw the demos. The demos have come in. We've given them the thumbs up for quality. Very good. Very good. And they're a nice light material. They're like rated to 30 plus, whereas the old Buckaroony fishing shirts were like a 50 plus. Find them a bit hot up here in summer. They're still all right, but these ones are a little bit cooler for up in Queensland. There you go. See you later, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Be good to each other, eh? And for anyone who puts an order in, thank you so much for supporting my brother's new clothing line. And who knows where this might lead. Who knows in 5 years' time, Gidgee Gorilla could be one of the big clothing brands in Australia. You never know, eh? But anyway, let's get in. At least most of you here, if you order it, you kind of know Ken. A lot of you have met Ken in real life. If you're coming to Goombara in 4 weeks, you'll get to meet Gidgee in person, and you'll see he's just a normal bloke like me, a normal diddly donk. Loves a beer, loves a chat, loves a cook up, just a normal bloke. And he's just trying to do something different. And it keeps him in a good headspace too. Keeps him in a good headspace. Righto. See you later, everyone. Thanks so much again. If you want the more details, get on my Facebook site and get on Gidgee's Facebook site. See you later. Let's get into it. 2 weeks to go.